Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on this channel. Today it's going to be a very short little video. I just want to make an announcement to see if you guys are interested in me making an exposed video on a lot of the trading industry that's a fraud. So if you guys don't know, by the way, preface, I'm in trading for 3 years, full-time for 2 years. First year I was unprofitable. I don't mind stating that at all. First year I was completely unprofitable. And then second year is when my turning point in my life changed. And now I'm on my third year of trading. And I basically just want to talk about, all the frauds I've been through when I was starting out trading. In terms of, my first year in trading, I was going through indicators, all that mess. I was going through a lot of like Discord groups, like memberships, not mentorships, but memberships and Discord groups, paying for signals. All of these red flags, obviously, that new traders shouldn't have done, and I've done all of them. Okay, so I've gone through and I've known all these frauds. I know who's legit, who's not legit. I've tried a lot of things, and so I'm thinking whether or not I should make a video upcoming exposing who's legit and who's not, because I have proven evidence behind the real traders and the fake traders, because I've tried all their services. Okay, I tried so many different creators, different courses, different signal providers, different Discord memberships, and they all basically lost me money my first year. I'll say my first 6 months or so of trading was like that. It was really just like paying for signals, things like that. This is just not good. Even if someone was a profitable signal provider, you don't want to be doing that, because you're going to be relying on them to pay for your rent. And if they go down for some reason, they don't want to do signals anymore, regardless how much you pay them, then you're cooked, because now you're left with no skill after 6 months of following signals. What are you gonna do now? You already quit your job, right? It's not good. It's not good. So that's why I don't do signals anymore, right? I used to do paid signals for a very short amount of time, but I don't do them anymore at all. And also had free signals before that as well, but I don't do any of that anymore, because I feel like making someone rely on you is not a good idea at all. Right? It's actually doing more harm than good, even if you're making the money. So that's why I stopped completely doing signals. I'd rather focus on courses and mentorship, teaching you how to trade my exact system and strategy that I use to make me profits every month. I'm green. That way, you guys can now know my exact entry exit, for example, roughly, of my trading strategy, and you can basically take majority of the same trades I'm taking every single day, because I'm looking at typically the same exact stuff I'm telling you guys I'm looking at, right? So we should typically be trading the same exact trades, really. The only difference is the different type of setups I teach you guys, right? I teach you guys different types of setups. They're all different types of risk rewards, different types of win rates, things like that. All different types of stats. And I have back to stats as well to back up each and every single one of those strategies I teach you guys, so you guys know this profitable ahead of time. So now I just want to make this video would be basically next video. If I were to do this, I want to hear your opinion on is exposing these big name traders in the industry that are just making money off of pure courses and mentorship, and they don't actually make money off trading. Now, how do I know they don't make money off trading? The big main thing was the signals, okay? I tried many different signal providers and paid for the signals, and I'll tell you guys exactly with evidence which ones are not working. If their signals aren't working, do you really think they're making money off trading? No, their trading is not profitable. If you're following it, it's not your problem, it's their problem, right? If you're losing money, they're losing money. You're following the same exact trades they're taking, right? And you're paying them. So what does that mean? It concludes they're living off of all these thousands of members paying per month for their signals that are unprofitable. So that's where their income comes from. So basically, that's will be what I would do for my next video, or my maybe future video. If you guys are interested in me exposing these signal providers that are not profitable, so you guys know who to avoid. Now, for courses, for people that sell courses, that's something harder to prove that they're not profitable, right? Because here's the thing about courses. It's not something where you directly have evidence that what they're teaching doesn't work. If what they're teaching is too broad, for example. If they're teaching you guys just about supply here, demand here, support here, resistance here, they don't have a concise strategy, you can't really expose them for their course, because their course is too broad. Now that could be seen also as a red flag, right? But it's not as direct evidence as unprofitable signals. It's just more indirect, because if they're treating something you very broad, first of all, you're not paying for what you're getting, right? You're paying a few $1,000s for broad educational content you get online on YouTube for free. That's been here on Baby Pips. Check out Baby Pips, by the way, if you guys want free trading content for those that are new to trading. Highly would recommend going on there. It teaches you a lot of the beginner fundamental things. You don't have to pay for a beginner course. You get majority of probably the beginner stuff off Baby Pips. But the gist is you're paying so much money for them for this basic information that almost feels like a scam, right? It's not fraud because it's not unprofitable necessarily, because you can't even test it. It's something too broad that you can't even test. So that is a little bit more complicated for me to make an exposed video with evidence on, but the signals, for sure, I would have evidence enough from my past history to be able to do a video exposing those people. And here's the problem with that as well. I'm not a huge, big YouTuber, and some of these dudes that I've tried signals from they have hundreds of thousands of subscribers on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram, right? They have tons of followers. So, if I release the video, their fan base would probably attack me, but I don't really care. I really cannot care. The reason why is because I'm just trying to spread the truth behind them, and what are they gonna do about it? I have the evidence. They can't do anything about it, and you can only accept the reality of the situation. So I don't know, just something I've been thinking about making, whether or not it's toxic or not. I feel like it's time for someone to put their reputation online to stop these dudes from obviously frauds, right? Someone has to do the dirty work, and that would be something I would personally be interested in doing. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. If this video doesn't reach like a lot of people, obviously, then I guess, I don't know, I'll have to make a decision myself. And also, one more thing, if you guys have testimonials or evidence of yourself from a personal course or a signal provider that you found was unprofitable and you have documented evidence, DM me that evidence as well, so I can put tons of different testimonials into one to expose these dudes. Because me just posting my experience probably isn't enough evidence. So I really appreciate it if you guys also had evidence against these frauds. I'm not going to name their names right now until I release the video with evidence. So that's it for watching. Thank you guys so much. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you guys are looking forward to that video. And yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.